one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from Red Hook, New York. It's NBA One Take, September 12th, 2023. Winning time, winning time, winning time is one of the best shows on TV, Winning Time. So we got to season 2, episode 5, Turmoil and Lala Land. Yes, it's Turmoil and a Lala Land. See, Paul Westhead had to answer for the Magic Johnson requesting a trade. He's being ignorant, saying, oh, don't worry, he'll blow over, and certain things like that. And even there's a scene where his daughter's at dinner saying, did you speak to Magic? And he said, no. He said, you need to speak to him, like, right now. And his daughter said, you're gonna get fired. And he was like, he really had to really think about that. It's like the player asked for a trade. They're one of the star players on the team. And then Dr. Buss and Magic Johnson had a meeting. And Dr. Buss explained to Magic, listen, I thought this was a partnership. He said, I came to you about Westhead as a coach. You blew me off. And he said, you did not address it. You did not fix it. You didn't do anything. You kept on as business as usual. Knowing this thing is frustrating, knowing we're not winning like we're supposed to, knowing all these things is happening. And Magic said, take some accountability. He told Dr. Buss, you have to take accountability. You're the owner. This is your team. Did you talk to Westhead? No. And then he told him, he said, look, yeah, you gave me that contract for $25 million for 25 years. Well, look at me wanting to leave. We'll let you know. All he needs to know. Jerry Buss had to really think about that. So then this sets up a meeting with Dr. Buss and Paul Westhead. And Paul Westhead is trying to get to meet with Dr. Buss. But Dr. Buss is too busy. He's too busy. He's in there with Magic.
I thought you would be going in, let me know.
So Dr. Buss had to fire Paul Westhead in the middle of the season. Fired him. And he had to tell Paul Westhead, listen, Paul Westhead wanted to say something but kind of held his tongue. Because you're fired. He shook his hand and you go your separate ways. So it's all coming out that Paul Westhead is fired. So they finally get a press conference. But prior to the press conference, Dr. Buss wants Jerry West to coach the team. with Pat Riley sitting there on the bench. This ball for Pat Riley's Pat Riley. And Jerry West did not want to coach the team. He didn't want. He said he'll smooth the transition over, and they like, what does that mean? He said, but he says no. He just doesn't want to do it, you know. So Dr. Bus names Jerry West offensive captain, and that was just the most craziest thing you ever had. They said, so what is this, football? We got an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator? What the hell is this? And Jerry West said, no, Pat Riley's going to be the coach. I'm just going to sit there and just talk with him, and that's about it. And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he approaches Jerry West and really speaks to him about everything that's going on. And really tells him, you got to get control of the team. And they did. So Dr. Bus had to officially named Pat Riley as the head coach with no strings attached, and he will be the coaching forward. So Pat Riley finally gets the coach, but understand, when he first gets, he's thinking that it's going to be, no, the Lakers are somewhat on the slide, and Riley, everyone is talking to Riley as an assistant. Oh, your buddy, he's saying certain things, but he's not the really like the coach. And then Riley had to really nip all that stuff in the bud, yelling, cursing at players, letting them know what they're doing wrong. Everybody, Kareem, Magic, Jamal Wilkes, Michael Cooper, everyone, Norm Nixon, all these guys. And it says, yo, look, Kurt Rambis, you're going to start. You know, it was that moment when Riley really got into his bag, told them, look, we're not going to do Paul Westhead's way. We're going to play free. We're going to play together, and we're going to hold each other accountable. And we're going to win some games and have fun. And Magic kind of turned his tune because he was really discontent from the team. So, as all this happened, the Lakers are rolling, but the 76ers eliminated the Boston Celtics, which they wanted to do. Oh my God. That 82 76ers team. And you hear the crowd as the Lakers are waiting to go to the finals, and you hear the crowd, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA. And the guys is like, yo, they rather say, they saying beat LA, and they already lost to their arch nemesis, the 76ers. Larry Bird and Dr. J choked Larry Bird up. You know? So, wow. This is unbelievable. And the Lakers couldn't believe it. But in the end, they said, fuck Boston. And that's the end of the episode. Yeah, let me get to two brief points. Okay, Secret Invasion with is a Marvel movie with Marvel series, 6 episodes with Samuel L. Jackson playing Nick Fury. This series was okay. Secret Invasion is about mainly that it's something the government hid, that they had changing aliens that can shape change into anyone they wanted to. And Nick Fury found that there's a rebellious group after getting certain materials so they can be, you know, somewhat super aliens. So you got Talos, he's in there. God, this guy's. Amelia Clark is in there as Talos' daughter. This series is fine. I just want to just give a brief. It's okay. You know, Don Cheadle, he's Brody, you know, War Machine, everything like that. And we find out that he's actually not the real Brody. It's kind of interesting, but I wonder where they're going with that. As well, but they have there's aliens in the Marvel world, a lot of them, and they can shape change into anyone they want to. And he has to find, he has to stop the villains from getting those powers, where they can have powers like the Avengers and be, you know, superhuman and super alien or whatever. But this was fine. It's fine. It's a little Disney, you know, Marvel thing you can kick and put different things. I know it's gonna be a season 2 because there's a little cliffhanger at the end. See some things there, and you know, but it's fine. Like I said, Samuel L. Jackson, he'd always, you know, do what he has to do. We'll see. The next thing I have to talk about is the past. Okay, this is a shout out to my boy Todd Tucker and his wife Candy Burris. They produced and Todd directed this film. It's about the past. We got Drew Sidora from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we're talking about her in a relationship with her husband, and his boys come to him talking about, yo, what about the past? Offer that to your girlfriend and your wife. You know, she has money, he kind of doesn't, and everything else like that. So, you know, she feels that he's underappreciated. So they talk about the past, that, you know, you can have sex for one night and then the other person say, yo, you get the pass. So obviously, you know what that lays to. It's just all kinds of drama and everything else. It's not the greatest of acting, so I kind of lean it on the somewhat the thumb side, because the acting is not good. It's not good at all. You know, try your best, but it's not. I think Drew, though, but she's been in a lot of other shows. I think That's So Raven and a lot of other things she's been in. She's fine. The dude and I love him, not so good. Even the dude's boss, she played in All American, and she's fine too. But she's literally fine. She's sexy as hell. But yeah, it's what it is. I don't know. It came up. I watched it. I was like, okay, BT Plus special, but you know, it is. But the past is something. If you get across it, you want to watch it, fine. You know, don't expect too much. And it's almost the same like Secret Invasion 2. But this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.